curious about how to save nature, how to consider well in saving planet, and how to save living things like animals and plants. Today we are proud, we are privileged to have my own brother Francis Roman to dive into these intriguing topics. All right, he is not a professional in this field. No one has to be, but you have to have the awareness in protecting our nature and our planet. Okay, so what's up, Francis Roman?
What's up, man?
How are you, brother?
I'm good. I'm fine as usual. You know, still breathing. Yeah, in this massive jungle, really cool.
Okay.
Yo,
No prob. So, how do you feel right now? Now you are in jungle in Cameron Highlands.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just trekked here, right?
Yeah.
And what do you feel now? Is in jungle?
It's really good. I mean, for people who, doesn't really want to hike, I think it's a good chance, especially if you're Malaysian, because it's in Malaysia. You don't need much cost to travel to the jungle, and I think it's really big. A lot of things to see, a lot of place to hike. Really good. Train your stamina, cardio, your leg muscle, leg day, all day, bro.
Nice. So we are going to straight dive in to the topics, all right?
Yeah.
What message or what do you want to say to those people who burn garbages every time?
Yo, I think, honestly, I hate that when it happens.
Bro, you have to tell them.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna hate on the people. I hate the action, bro. For real. I hate the action. I think it's really not right. Like, you think of your benefit, like you burn, you want to get rid of like a lot of rubbish and stuff, like the garbage, and then you burn it. So what do we get? We get air pollution, we get really bad smell. I mean, like, not only in your house, in the place that you burn, but you get like the people around you, all the houses, all the places around you, gonna have that impact though, for real. That's the thing. So I feel like there's a better way to get rid of the rubbish, the garbage, and just throw them away, get rid in a good way, and please think about others, man. Think about others. It's like really bad. And there's a lot of cases of this, man, like happening in Malaysia. I don't know how to say that, but yo, dude, just stop that action, bro. I'm just gonna be straightforward, man.
Honestly, bro, they are like, because they want to clear their compound, house compound, and they try to remove as much as possible that things, like the garbage and stuff. Like, what is the way to actually do it? Like,
okay, I think, like, as you mentioned, I'm not a pro. I'm not working in some garbage disposal center or what, but as I can tell, there must be ways. If you Google it up, YouTube, everywhere online, you will see the method of like disposing rubbish correctly. And not, of course, the worst way is just to like open burning. It's such a mess, man. It's a stupid excuse. I'm so sorry. I gotta be straightforward about that.
If they have a lot of garbages where they can't find a transport to transport the garbage to like a place to throw.
Yeah.
So what advice?
You mean like how? I'm so sorry.
Okay,
man.
for example, in your house compound,
there
are people be like, okay, there's a lot of garbages.
Okay.
That they think the only way is to burn the garbage.
Yeah.
And they don't have a truck to transport all the garbages to somewhere, to a big garbage bin. Like how?
What is the way to handle it?
Yeah.
I think for sure, I think every place in every corner of the world, there's like in every country, there's like a weekly garbage truck. You're gonna stop by in your neighborhood, houses by houses. Pick up your garbage, and you don't even need to do anything, man. Just gather up your garbage properly, neatly in front of your house, or I don't know, whatever the place it is. Just put there, wait for the garbage truck to come and pick it up in a good way. And if you're in urgent, like there's massive amount of garbage, you have to put an effort to handle this, man. Like you cannot just say, oh, I don't have transport, I'm just gonna let it be and burn it. You gotta, like, I don't know how you're gonna handle it. Like,
just find a way.
Yeah, find a way. Rent a transport, rent a truck, get rid of it properly, as long as it's not open burning and throw it everywhere, man.
Yeah, just find a way.
Yeah, you gotta do it the right way, man.
Yeah.
or else you'll regret that.
Yeah. I'm gonna be going to got a bad question. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Would you rather climb up a 100-meter tree or share a house with 10 chimpanzees for 24 hours?
Of course, share a house with chimpanzee, man.
But there's no safety precaution for you, like
I don't
know.
think I'm not the wildlife scientist. I'm not the pro wildlife guy, but I feel like yes, there's a chance he might kill me, but there's a chance of me surviving, man.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So I feel like, and it's fun. I can learn a lot of things. I can just pet him, maybe. I love chimpanzee, man.
What if he pets you?
I'll just be the chimpanzee.
10 chimpanzees, you know. Maybe these two are so nice, but they are like 10 angry chimpanzees.
I'll just act like them and blend in. So I'll be like the chimpanzee. 24 hours, boom.
Okay, can you act like chimpanzee? Show them how to act
I
like
think
chimpanzee.
it's your turn first. Okay, yeah.
Okay, then
That's good. That's good.
you.
That's good. That's good. Okay. You got that on? Yeah. Make it viral, bro. TikTok.
So 10 chimpanzees for 24 hours.
Shoot it over easy, man.
But climbing up a tree, there is some precaution like safety.
Nah.
No, right?
Nah.
That's too high,
Yeah,
right?
I just
It's
want to
very
spend
high.
some time with the wildlife and stuff, man.
To those people who throw garbage to the forest beside the road, like when
Yeah.
they are driving or
Yeah.
whatever, what is the advice to those who are doing that? Because I'm gonna be more specific. All right, garbage, not like paper, not like plastic,
Yeah.
but it's more to like apple. Like they ate apple.
Oh, it's like the remaining.
The remaining residue.
Food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
the
just
residue,
throw to the
dishes.
to the forest beside the road. Or what?
Wow.
Or what advice? Or what? How do you how do you see this situation?
How do I see this? This is really like entire of my personal view.
Yeah.
It's not some professional view. This is just a personal view.
Okay.
I just want to say, I'm just gonna ask you, man. Is that considered like rubbish or garbage? Yes, right? Is it?
That's the thing. I don't say it's a garbage. I just say, okay, let's say a guy eating apple.
That's the
and
thing
then-
I'm asking you. Do you think it's a garbage? It's in a category
For
of
me,
garbage?
For me, I don't think. I think it's more like an organic
Garbage.
food, like
Yeah.
a stuff. Like a
So-
stuff.
So in conclusion, you just want to get rid of that stuff properly, right? So for me, in my view, for real, just put it in somewhere and pack it up.
Okay.
Like tighten it up. Just dispose it properly with the garbage truck. I think,
Okay.
yeah, that's the way, man. If you're not using that way, what way you want to use? Like open burning, bro? You're gonna kill the whole nation, bro. It's not a joke, man.
So
Yeah.
you don't actually like you are not okay with that, like
Of course, no, man.
like just say not banana skin but the banana thing, like
Of course, no, man. I mean,
right?
yeah, there's
Like
no
who-
excuse. There's
what
no
if-
excuse for you to
okay.
throw anything. It
What
doesn't
if-
matter, food, residue,
Okay.
anything, bro. Banana, like
What
the
if-
skin.
animals there like want to eat.
Unless it's really like they really want to eat and you feed them, they're really eating,
Yeah.
they need that things, then there's no
Because
wrong.
if you think away, like we feed the dog. Do you
Okay, but
right?
because you didn't mention you're feeding the dog, right?
like
If it's about feeding the dog, yeah, sure. If there's animal, if there's someone that need it, something
Okay.
that need that, yeah,
Okay.
you can dispose that way. But if in terms of like when there's no way
okay.
to dispose that, yeah, boom. You
Okay.
just gotta dispose it as garbage professionally. Is what I
Okay.
think. That's
So
what I think. It might be wrong or correct. Drop it in a comment. I don't know.
Even in this forest, like if you eat a banana, you don't want to eat the remaining part. You cannot just throw here, right? That's your point. If like
Oh, you
in
mean
this
the fruit?
jungle- the fruit? Yeah. I'm not saying,
Unless it's like really small. Okay, my personal opinion, if like you're walking in a jungle, like really dense jungle and forest,
okay,
and maybe you can like,
just throw right
Yeah.
because maybe
sure,
going there.
go, man. Yo, I'll meet y'all, man.
I'll meet y'all. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, text me. All right. 911. All right. My friend just got out of the waterfall
Yeah.
and he just came up.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's.
I
going to meet
think
us.
a really minor stuff. Yeah. I
Yeah, right?
mean, yeah. If you wanna like
It's
feed the dog,
really
and stuff.
interesting, you
Yeah,
know, this kind of
it's-
thing because it's forest.
It's
and
really subjective.
Apple, it's like fruit, you know.
Yeah. What I was thinking in my mind just now was
Yeah.
in the situation was like at home, when you're at home, because
Okay.
your home is not a jungle.
Yeah, I'm not saying
Yeah,
home. That's
right.
why I said the jungle
Okay,
beside
okay.
the road. That's what I
Oh,
asked.
all right,
you know,
all right.
like for example, you are on a road trip and there's a jungle and there might be monkeys inside or trees,
I
and then you
understand,
eat the
understand
apple,
that.
but
Yeah,
the
yeah,
apple you don't eat everything, right? So
I
it's just like
think
inside.
maybe
jungle.
you don't do that, man.
Don't do that, right?
Yeah, you just don't assume that, oh, there must be something that need it, so I'll just,
Okay.
that's an excuse.
What if, because you know things dispose themselves, like for example a forest, things by time
Will decompose.
goes by, it will become organic thing for the soil to be more fertile.
Yeah,
Right? So
but-
what do you think?
Maybe there's not an excuse, because like let's say you are in a car driving by a forest, you feel
Okay.
like you don't want to, like a minor part of banana, you just like throw it away. I feel like even though we could say, oh, there's no consequences, like it is a fruit, it's gonna decompose and become organic into the soil, or some monkey gonna pick it up, but I think if we are going with that mindset, it will, you know, it is like ourself is giving us an excuse, so
Okay.
that we can do it every time
Okay.
and over again. And you'll
Okay.
have that mindset, and that mindset will eventually lead to bad things. And when bad things happen, you are like a street garbage disposer.
Okay.
That's what I'm
It's
thinking
really
about.
interesting to hear this
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of opinion from other people.
Maybe just treat it as a garbage.
Okay.
Put it in a garbage bin. Don't think too much,
yeah,
and
just dispose
yeah, just
it.
treat it as a disposal.
It's yeah.
You understand, right?
Yeah, it's interesting, guys. Like
Yeah.
to hear this kind of thing, you know. Like maybe people are watching, they'd be like, okay, I agree with this guy.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
another
true,
another
true,
guy
true.
will be like,
True,
no,
exactly,
I
so-
think can, right?
So I think this is like really personal
Yeah,
opinion
yeah,
from me.
yeah, yeah.
Please do not. Yeah,
Yeah.
please do not.
So
Come in, scold me, man.
would you rather digging a hole in Antarctica like a raccoon, or digging a ground in Barcelona with 10 workers? Okay, the workers are going to give you the shovel or whatever equipment that you need
Wow, I
to
don't
to
think-
like dig the ground in Barcelona, or dig dig a hole in Antarctica like a raccoon.
I think I'm afraid I'll die in Antarctica, man.
I'll give you a jacket, all that.
Like enough equipment.
Yeah. No, no
Like,
equipment.
I mean cold.
Yeah,
cold
yeah,
equipment,
yeah.
Like the jacket,
the jacket and
the
stuff,
gloves.
glove, all that. I will give you.
Wow, but what?
You have to dig like raccoon. You cannot dig it this way, but you have to like.
I think I'll go with the Barcelona, man.
Oh, 10 workers in Barcelona
Yeah,
with,
we'll go with the
with
Barcelona.
the equipment, bro.
Yeah. Like what to do, man, you know? Kind of insane.
Why? Why though?
Because I think I won't be I don't think that I could handle
But it's like
Antarctica. I know you
you're-
provide me with
yeah,
the
yeah.
things, but
it's the only chance you go to Antarctica. It's
But-
hard, right?
it's hard,
expensive.
but bro, I don't think it's as easy as I speak, man. You know, it's impossible. With Barcelona, you just dig the hole and just get out and chill in entire Europe.
Okay.
Travel there. Antarctica, I think if I would wanna travel to Antarctica, I would really wanna prepare myself mentally and physically.
Okay.
Like not a joke.
Pretty nice.
I'm from Malaysia,
Yep.
a really warm, what you call
Yeah,
warm,
yeah,
and,
yeah, yeah.
but I call it hot
But it's really hard.
country. So
Yeah,
I don't think I could handle it easily.
Okay.
I need a lot of time. Yeah.
So he chooses Barcelona with 10 workers.
Yeah.
To those who throw garbage into the river or sea, what do you need to tell them? What?
Oh, the same thing. Please don't do that. It is the same thing that I'm gonna tell those doing the open burning stuff.
Okay, this garbage, I'm gonna be more specific. It's plastic, anything,
Oh,
food,
man, of course, man. Don't, man.
newspaper.
Just don't. I think sea is even worse.
But there are still people doing that. What would you tell them?
Just shut up and just don't do that, man. For real. Just don't do that, man. Seriously, don't do that. I don't think you're gonna live well afterwards, man. Like,
If-
you will. What I believe is that you will need to face consequences for everything that you did on earth. Yeah.
Let's just say they don't have any garbage bin or plastic bag inside their car, and they're like rivers or seas beside them, the road.
Okay.
Or like, what do you say? What do you say?
You mean like they have
Garbage they want to throw, but they don't have plastic bag to put in first or garbage bin.
Of course, man. What do you expect me to say? Of course, I'm gonna say no and keep that shit, keep that stuff. Like, keep it, man. Is it so hard to keep? Like, you can afford a car, but you couldn't afford to keep a small garbage. You just need a small space, man. We are not talking about like big ass plastic bag, right? Yeah. A basic garbage. Just keep it low key. Bring it to like, you know, a place there's like a lot of rubbish bin. Just dispose it properly. That's the point. No open burning, no throwing anywhere, including in the jungle, forest. When you're hiking, you're trying to throw your bottle. I think it's not right. Your can.
So if they have no space to put, they just put on the floor
like
of the car, right?
Yeah.
Just put it there. Don't think about it. Just put it. Because it's better than you throw things into the sea, right?
Yeah, or the glove box.
You
can think about anything, man. And you have a trunk, man. Pop the trunk. Just put everything there, bro. Come on, right? You gotta learn some moral, bro.
I think you guys,
Mr. Morale,
just have to find a way, man.
Yeah, check out your morality, man. I mean, in terms of disposing, bro. Yeah. Wow. Y'all hearing this sound?
Yeah.
I don't know if the mic's gonna pick up.
It's picking up, bro.
Welcome to the tropical forest, man.
This is the Good or Bad Talk in Forest edition.
Insane.
Yeah.
Tropical stuff, man.
Right. This is nice, bro.
Crazy.
Do you like it?
Yeah. I mean, not bad. Cool. I like it. I like it. Yeah.
Would you juggle 3 durians or 3 giant millipedes?
Ooh, millipedes. Wow.
Guys, durian is the fruit in Malaysia.
It is with thorns.
It's fruit with thorns
outside the shell.
Outside the shell, and it's heavy like this. You just imagine watermelon with thorns.
I think I'll go with 3 millipedes, giant millipedes. I think it's cool.
Giant millipedes.
I think should be fine. How big is the giant millipede, man?
If they rolled up,
I think it should be fine. Yeah.
So you gotta juggle.
Yeah, can try.
Not durians?
Nah.
Really?
It's too normal, man. Let's be alien for one time. You know what I mean?
You don't want to hurt your hand?
Yeah, and let's be normal. You can do it every time in durian, but millipede, who can do that? Only me can do that, bro. Yeah, with the king. I'm gonna do it.
What if you juggle and the millipede falls to the ground?
You won't die, bro. Come on, millipede.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
They are stronger than human, bro. For real. Yeah, they're stronger than human.
Should we still use papers for documentation?
Wow. That's a great question. I think yes, man. Because I don't think that everything can be done through
online,
text and online and laptop. Of course, a lot of people gonna say, yo, bro, it's 2024, modern era, modern technology. But I feel like paper, the traditional way, is still needed. There's still some documentation where you need people to sign in front of you, like some maybe agreement or some contract. You need paper. But of course, in terms of like the effort to save the world, save the nature, I think what human can do right now is to strongly decrease the amount of paper produced.
So what if they say we allow electronic signature, which you only use computer to do signature?
Nah, that's effed up, man. I'm gonna be telling you, I don't like it. I myself, I'm a music writer. I write on a piece of paper, bro.
Okay.
I feel the connection,
Okay.
Of course, I wrote in my phone. I sometimes write in my phone, but it's different vibe, man. I mean, of course, it's not about the vibe. It's not about the vibe, but it's about the nature. What I think the best way for me is everyone in this world, like all the governments in this world, work together, come together to reduce
just reduce, right?
Reduce
as long
the
as you
paper,
reduce the paper usage,
reduce. Yeah,
right?
yeah. Maybe
We can
like,
use, but just reduce the
cut
usage.
it half, like cut it half. Some important like agreement and stuff that we use paper, but some normal things maybe we don't use paper. But paper, you know, it's hard to avoid, man. To use paper, you know, like in school, it's kind of creepy. It's kind of bad if you like reduce the paper and then everyone in school, the kids in school, trying to use the the smartphones to write and do the homework and stuff. So I think you still need it, but in some ways that you can avoid, of course, you're trying to reduce. Yeah, government, I think people on the top there, you need to like really like, you know, just check out the stats, the statistic, and just see what can we do to reduce the paper. Like really, I think it would be really helpful for the nature.
So wow, it's interesting that
it plays a big role.
You said like it's impossible. Okay.
I found it is impossible.
Okay.
Man. All the kids, are you kidding me? Kindergarten.
Yeah.
All of them like wrote. We're doing all the homework, man, including me and you when we were kindergarten. It's impossible for you to use smartphone, right?
Yeah.
Like a blackboard, all of a sudden, like you're a kid.
Yeah, you know now. Actually, I found out one thing. You know, like after examination, like in the university, I found out because I took them back. I mean the exam papers. When you look at the papers, like a big pile of papers, you feel like this, like it's so. Wasting
I felt that too. I felt that too.
And it's like nothing. After exam, we are not using the paper anymore. It's really weird, right?
The final year,
at some point,
final year project. The thesis.
Big
book. You gotta go print it out. Like
a lot of things.
Yeah, that's really crazy.
And you know, insurance, like car insurance or health insurance. You have thick book. It's like policy and stuff, and you don't even read it.
I think that's the one of the way to actually. That's one of the way to actually, you know, like the insurance policy and everything, you can make it in a PDF files or like digital files and online files. You can always search it. So, that's the part where we can help reduce the use.
True.
Yeah, the usage of papers, I think, play a bit, you know, a big role, really.
Yeah.
It seems like nothing, but when you're trying to do it, when you're trying to execute it, the people that's in power trying to execute it, it's going to be really good.
Now we are going to move on to good or bad question.
This way? Yeah, come on.
Yeah, come.
Please.
No worries.
No worries about that.
Are you going to the waterfall?
Yeah.
I think it's this way maybe.
Okay.
I'm not too sure, but
because there's a couple of people.
Yeah, they went down. I saw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most probably.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Enjoy and be careful. All right. Would you swing like a monkey in Paris or swing like a gorilla in Chicago? But I mean, as in swing like the building. You have to swing from the building to another building.
Am I gonna die, bro?
You're not going to die, but you are going to swing with
a rope.
Precaution. Yeah, rope. Or the like building. There's like one lamp coming out.
Yeah. Oh shit. I mean,
in Paris.
Am I gonna die? Like, what's the context, man? Like, how can I? Like, am I gonna am I gonna die? Because if I'm dying, I'm just gonna choose. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna simply choose one, man.
Actually, the question doesn't actually.
So it's like super random.
Yeah, it's super random.
Chicago in.
Really?
Yeah, Chicago.
Chicago?
Yeah.
Why?
In gorilla mode, maybe.
Yeah. Why?
Check out Chicago before I die. Who knows?
Not Paris.
Maybe this time I'll choose to die in Chicago. Kanye West, I'm coming for you.
What if you don't die, bro? Which one?
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, Chicago is an interesting place, man. I always want to check out, you know, Paris. If I'm not gonna die,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna die. I know the answer. Let me check out Chicago first because, yeah, of course, if I check out Chicago, then I'm gonna tick the USA travel list.
Okay.
Because I need like a hard visa, you know. right?
Okay,
We need
yes, yes, we need visa.
It's really complicated
Yeah,
for,
yeah,
for
yeah,
us
we
Malaysian to
it's
travel
not
to
easy.
USA,
It's not
United
easy.
States.
Yeah, it's not
Insane.
easy.
So I don't think so. Yeah, Paris, we can fly there anytime.
Bro, pretty nice, man.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So he's a Chicago
Yeah,
gorilla.
Chicago Bulls, bro.
Chicago gorilla, not gorilla, because of
Yeah.
bull.
Let's go. Wow.
Okay, if a government wants to build a city or small town by removing trees, okay, because they want to build city in small town, okay, what advice or way would you say or suggest?
Man, I'm gonna speak what is in my mind. Honestly, I'm gonna speak what is in my mind, and it could be wrong, it could be right, and I don't care. It's my personal opinion, and I'm not someone who is really powerful. I'm not influential in politics. I'm not some big boss, some developer trying to bring up, you know, the whole projects. I'm a nobody. So right now, what's in my mind is, I think, honestly, my personal opinion, we can actually stop building cities, man.
Okay,
Stop building places.
okay.
It's not necessary to cut down trees. Bro, how many cities in this world can you count? Like, don't you feel like we have enough?
Yeah, I think we have enough.
We have enough.
I think
man.
we have
Like,
enough, yeah.
Really, you really want to cut down all this to build like a new apartment, a new condominium, you know, condo, a new like neighborhood housing area to raise house, bungalows. Doesn't make sense, bro. Like, what you gonna do with it, man?
How about
think-
building neighborhood, like apartments and neighborhood,
Maybe
houses?
in terms of, because human population is really rising. I think it's like 8+ billion people right now. I'm not sure. I gotta check back. I used to check it, but recently no. So I'm not sure what's the stats right now. But what I can feel is yes, population is increasing really rapid, and in a fast pace. It's insane. If we look at how the world is changing right now, with a lot of people in this world compared to like a few years ago, a decade ago, I feel like the need to build new neighborhood apartment, yeah, of course, it is needed. It is compulsory, I should say. But, however, we actually have to really control the amount of all this construction going on. It's not healthy, man.
Nowadays,
Really.
like one person can buy a lot of houses. What do you say?
Yeah. Actually,
They have to invest
For-
or
I-
make
I've-
money.
I feel like, in terms of like, what we call it, environmentalists,
Okay.
like people who really trying to care about all this nature, trying to put out all the campaigns and stuff. For sure, it's not good. Oh, we should stop buying a lot of houses, or you will cause like a lot of trees getting cut down, you know, to build houses. But for businessmen to make money, for government, for a lot of people trying to resell their properties, trying to make money off that, I think a lot of people gonna say, yeah, why not, man? Build more so I can buy more and I can sell more. I can make a lot of profit of it. For me, I'm not someone who is powerful to say anything about it, but my personal opinion, for real, we don't need that, man. Really, if you really want to buy and sell properties, find those existing properties, man. There's a lot of empty houses though. There's actually a lot of empty houses,
Yeah.
empty apartments. Just go for it, make profit of it, and stop building, man. Stop building. I think the world is at its worst right now. Really, disaster in Dubai, in China, and Malaysia. I don't think we have a lot of disaster, thanks God. That's the good thing about Malaysia. But recently I saw a thing about a tornado in Sabah, in Borneo, and it freaked me out. And I feel like, honestly, Earth is in its worst way, man. So it's on its worst phase, PHASE, worst phase. It's not good. It's really not bright. Yeah, just stop building things, enjoy the nature, and just enjoy the existing things. You know what I mean, right? Stop making it, man. Like, in the end, we all gonna die, bro. Even if you are like a powerful people, even if you are like a rich people, like super rich billionaire, when you die, bro, you got nothing, bro. All you see is God. I'm not gonna be honest, man. It doesn't matter you're religious or not religious, but in the end you die. Can you bring the money? Can you bring the properties? Just doesn't make sense. Really, it doesn't make sense. This is just in my point of view, of course, right? So stop building things.
Okay.
Yeah.
If there,
But however, I'm not extremist. I'm not gonna go out and protest, stop building things. I'm gonna stop and then sit on the floor and sit in front of the gate of like the government place and protest. I didn't sleep for 3 nights. I don't eat. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not extremist, but in my point of view, I just want to make it clear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
you know, there are a lot of abandoned buildings out there.
Yeah.
Do you recommend destroying the buildings and plant more trees, or continue the project? For example, like shopping mall, abandoned shopping mall, and or like condominium, like halfway they are not doing it anymore because of maybe money problems and stuff,
Budget problems and stuff, right?
Yeah. What
I feel like
do you feel?
Of course. Depends on the project handler, who's the boss, who owned the project, who owned that piece of land, who owned that building. I feel like it's a good thing if you really wanna try to destroy all the abandoned buildings, and then plant more trees. But I think it is a good time to stop building other things and use that thing and to remake the projects.
Okay.
You know what I mean, right?
So it
we
really
make it.
depends, right?
Yeah, depends.
on what they want, right?
Yeah. As long as you don't cut down more trees.
Okay.
Or else,
Interesting.
can you imagine, bro, by 2050, 2040, 2055, 2060?
Like a lot of jungles are gone.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of things can happen in 10 years, man. Like one
yeah,
year,
of
2
course.
years, like insane, bro. Like now people shooting rockets. Elon Musk, like, bro, dude, SpaceX, satellites going crazy. Rockets is flying here and there in every nation. China, you know, NASA, insane. In a way, I feel like if we still doing what we do right now, bro, doomsday, man. The end of the day.
I believe there is
Revelation coming.
more Elon Musk coming up. Like a lot of these billionaires and stuff. They're planning things like Elon Musk.
Trying to lead a massive project, right?
Yeah, like who knows?
Yeah,
now
yeah,
is
yeah.
Elon Musk alone launching a rocket?
Yeah.
Now maybe in a few years you'll see another guy also building a company like SpaceX.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
That's
true,
crazy.
true.
Just
True,
imagine
true.
this thing.
True. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think we should just enjoy the existing things, man. Like for real. Earth is not gonna stand long, bro.
Yeah. Imagine now a lot of people are cutting down the trees. Like in 10 years, how many trees are cut down and how many forests
Yeah.
are gone, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's a sad thing. So please, stop, okay?
So, would you teach a spotted hyena how to cook or teach a leopard how to breakdance?
Leopard, how to breakdance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's fast, bro. Come on. He's fast.
But you're not afraid of leopard, bro?
Compared to hyena? Are you crazy? Yeah, of course. I choose leopard, man. At least I can teach him what I love, what I've been doing before I die. Last wish, you know?
Really?
Yeah. Why not, man?
You just ignite the leopard, like maybe he's chilling, but you breakdance because breakdance is using a lot of movement.
What about cooking, bro? When you cook, it's gonna smells good, and it smells good, it's gonna smell, oh, this is a side dish, man. Bro, I ain't no side dish, bro. You know?
Yo!
I am the main dish. But for leopard, man.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Nice one, bro.
Nice one.
Okay, I want to thank you, Francis Roman, for the amazing podcast right here, talking about spreading the awareness of nature, how to protect them and stuff.
I'm not pro. I'm just sincerely, genuinely speaking of what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
it could be wrong. I understand it could be wrong. Up to own POV. So yeah, chill.
Yeah, he's a human, and I believe every human has the responsibility to.
I hope I'm
protect
a human,
this
bro.
Planet.
Yeah.
I hope he's a human. Actually, sometimes I doubt he's a human. Actually, he's a monkey. Actually. Do you have any social media to shout out to?
Francis _Romanism. Yeah. FRNCIS _ROMANISM. NSIM.
You do rap on YouTube also?
Yeah, I released my song. I think new MV coming out. Me and a couple of Malaysian rappers. So
Yeah.
feel free to check out.
Yes.
I don't know when is this episode gonna like publish, but yeah, new song coming out.
I'll link down all his links
Yeah.
in the description. Okay, make sure to follow him and subscribe
Check it out,
to his
man.
YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And here's a vlog channel also. He's a ghost hunter YouTuber. Okay, make sure to go ahead and see his
Oh,
videos. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be linking down the links of my caps and my caps, because I'm using different types of caps in every episode. Link down in the description, and also the mics, 2 mics in 1 cord. Great for interview, podcasts, and YouTube videos. And make sure to
nice.
do the ASMR. This is how good it is, okay?
Right,
And also the tripod stand, very stable. And the phone right now I'm using is Galaxy Z Flip 3 5G, and it's clear 4K resolution, crispy clear. And once again, thank you, Francis Roman in the jungle doing podcast.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's cool, right?
Yeah,
I mean, it's cool in here.
yeah, it's cool. In
Fresh
here.
air, fresh air.
Fresh air,
Really.
better than Malacca,
Refreshing. Yeah, of course, man. Come on.
right?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of weather.
Yeah.
Right? Really cool.
Thank you for the opportunity, and also make sure to check out Cameron Highlands if you like it. And I'll see you guys in the next episode 13.
Yeah.
Thank you, Francis Roman.
Yes, of course.
Peace.
Peace, man. Listen to the voice.